Well, I'm passionate about new lands and new cultures, and I love to explore. I learned this at a very young age when, even as young as elementary school, when my mom was hosting May Day celebrations for our school. And we studied about foreign lands, and we learned the dances and talked about the foods. And so even as a young child, those seeds were planted for my passion for travel. I remember that we were dressed in the costumes appropriate for the era. I remember the maypole dance, which was the final dance of the evening, and everyone, waited for. And I just remember intertwining those colored ribbons and weaving a beautiful design on the pole, and it just was thrilling to know that I was able to be a part of something that had been a custom long before we ever did those celebrations. I had the opportunity to go actually in middle school to visit Mexico with an aunt. We went to the pyramids, we got to experience the small villages, got to eat avocado ice cream, and was able to go to each little town that was famous for basket making or blanket making or onyx carving. When I was in high school, I traveled with a church group extensively, and it was during that time that I learned to be adventurous but flexible, which are two things that are really important when you travel. I'm a former educator, and I lived the lands as I taught them to my students. I have a passion for history and for geography, and I love maps, and I'm still someone who uses an atlas to this day, along with the technology pieces that are available to us as well. I just love to visit the places that I've read about and that I have taught my students about. When I was an adult, I visited Victoria, British Columbia. I felt like finally I'm in a foreign land. And I experienced the British culture there, and that sort of sealed the deal. I knew at that point that there was so much more of the world that I hadn't seen. I knew I had to go to England. I knew I wanted to go to Scotland. This was going to be a lifelong journey of exploration to new lands, cultures, foods. All of those experiences just built a foundation and a love for travel. My passion for travel, I want to share with all those that I come in contact with, my clients, my friends, my family, my love and passion for discovering new lands, new cultures, new foods. I've even been labeled the adventure queen by some very close to me. So that's what I try to do for my clients, is to instill the same love that I have for travel.